From now on, I'm going to challenge in the 99 nights as Pacifist route. In other words, I'll survive for 10,000 days without killing a single thing. Not rabbit, not wolf, not bear, not frog, not cultist, and not even fish. And of course, I can't die either. Can I really survive 10,000 days without killing anything at all? Alright, let's pick a class. For today's challenge, I need to choose between alien and blacksmith. What I mean is, the key to this challenge is the blacksmith's level 1 talent.
Craft items from the next crafting bench tier.
This talent is absolutely essential, but since this is a pacifist run, my farming time will be extremely limited. That means movement speed is super important, so I wanted to combine the alien class with the blacksmith's level 1 talent. You might say,
why waste diamonds? Just use assassin, it's also fast.
But in today's challenge, I'm not allowed to die, and the assassin has very low HP, so it's excluded. Also, the alien is really easy to see at night. Alright, let's charge up the diamonds and start rolling for the talent. Why is this not showing up at all? Then I checked, and it's a 5-star talent. And the 5-star rate is 0.29? 0.29%? Today's class is
Blacksmith.
Yup, we're going with blacksmith. And because I'll need a lot of logs and saplings today, I'm also taking the lumberjack's talent.
25% chance for a double sapling drop.
Alright, let the challenge begin. The reason I instantly die on spawn is because of the blacksmith's level 2 talent. It gives 2 random crafting recipe discounts. And I'm trying to get a discount on log walls to reduce chopping time as much as possible. So I'll keep respawning. After respawning 23 times, I finally got the log wall discount. It normally costs 12 logs, but now I can craft it for only 7. And I even got a discount on the cooking pot, which makes the early game much smoother. Now we're really starting. I chopped wood, gathered coal, and upgraded my campfire to level 3. In a normal run, I'd go save the first kid right away. But since I can't kill anything today, saving the kids will happen much later. I found a cabin. Great start. I grabbed the wooden chair and opened the chest. Good sack. Normally, you get a good sack by bringing a bunny foot to the trader, but today I can't get bunny foot or any kind of leather, so I have to get everything from chests. Luckily, I got a good sack early, so my farming speed will be much faster. I found another cabin and grabbed more wooden chairs. Thanks to that, I had plenty of wood on day 1 and upgraded my campfire to level 4. The farming pace is amazing. Everything is going according to plan. Wait! Oh no! Before, you could activate the volcano altar with wolf or bear corpses. But now it only works with players, cultists, or totems. Meaning, in a volcano biome, I cannot obtain cultist gems in a pacifist run. Yeah, it's over. I have to restart. Thankfully, this time, I got the log wall discount in only 8 resets. But if I get volcano again, this whole run is doomed, so I rush to check the biome. After upgrading the campfire, I check the biome. Yes, snow biome. Finally, I had the 2 required conditions. Log wall discount plus snow biome. Now, I'll farm as hard as I can until morning of day 4. Since I focused entirely on farming without rescuing any kids, my luck wasn't great, but by the morning of day 4, I had placed the cooking pot and plot and upgraded the campfire to level 5. As many of you know, starting from the evening of day 4, cultist raids begin, but today, I can't kill cultists. So, I'm going to delete the raids entirely before nightfall. Since time is extremely important now, I placed the sundial, crafted the 2nd and 3rd beds, and gathered more wooden logs. Now it's time to move. Grab the stew, and before evening hits, move to the
Cultist stronghold.
As many of you already know, if you stay inside the stronghold, the raid will not start. Use these wooden planks as a ladder, jump up, stick to the window, type /A dancer to rotate the camera. Now, using this wall glitch, I can enter the 2nd floor without killing any cultists. And if I do this every single evening, entering before nightfall, I can spend every night safely inside the stronghold and completely avoid raids. Of course, it also means I can't do anything at night. Morning has arrived without any cultist raids. Since each day is 4 minutes 40 seconds long and I only have about 2 minutes of safe daytime work, I have to move very efficiently. I searched around the stronghold to farm a strong axe first. I opened every chest nearby, but no strong axe. Since I'm not ready to go too far from the stronghold yet, I'll pause axe farming for now. I didn't get an axe, but I did gather a ton of flowers. With the fairy update, you can now always buy chili seed, right? So I bought every flower seed and firefly seed. Chili unlocked. Now my farming speed is finally going up to reach 10,000 days. The most important thing is the time multiplier, but I've only placed 2 beds so far. Time to start preparing to rescue the kids and install more beds. First, the automatic stew generator. You guys already know this one, right? But today, it's not just about keeping myself fed. I'll also need a lot of stew to get cultist gems later, so I built this first. And since I barely have any daytime to farm, I'm giving up fuel farming entirely. Instead, I'll set up a biofuel processor and use the crops from my 20 farm plots to generate biofuel, which pushed my campfire to level 6. Next, I set up 10 torches to expand my safe zone to the maximum, and even place boost pads to reduce travel time to the stronghold. That alone increases my farming time by about 9 seconds. To rescue kids and place more beds, I'll need cultist gems and an invincible base. So from now on, every morning I'll return to camp and keep gathering stew until I reach 100. Then, whenever my saplings finish growing, I'll chop them for wood. No, this is way too slow. Yeah, my axe is just too weak. Chopping these trees takes forever. By the time I chop and grind, the entire day is gone. I definitely need a strong axe first. I already farmed all the safe spots near the stronghold earlier, but since I expanded the campfire to level 6, the farmable area around the stronghold has increased. Let's wander around and try opening more chests. Okay, Iron Armor, I kept searching the level 6 area, but couldn't find a single chest. Time is just ticking away. Oh, there's even a mine shaft, but a bear is guarding it. I need to ditch the bear and loot that chest within 30 seconds if I want to get back to the stronghold in time. Let's try. Whatever happens, happens. I managed to lose the bear near the plane.
Hello there.
But I gave up on the mine shaft chest, haha. It has to drop the axe here.
No! God, please, no! No!
Let's head back to the stronghold quickly. I rushed toward the stronghold, but time was running out. It's okay, it's okay. The raid usually starts when it's about 1 minute and 16 seconds left at night. So I've got roughly 14 seconds left. Huh? What? Why are they already spawning? I didn't even get the strong axe yet, but the cultist raid already started. First, let me deal with the cultists waiting at my camp. Since I can't kill them, I need to prevent them from attacking me. So I'll trap them inside a cage I make. Let's create a wood storage, lure them in, and just like this. As for crossbow cultists, they're harder to bait, so I'll just trap them roughly. Since the raid has already begun, I won't be going to the stronghold for 4 days, so I can farm comfortably.
Yeah, boy.
Wait, what? There's more? One escaped. I need to save scrap, so I'll try trapping them all at once again. It probably slipped out through that gap. I'll block it with log walls. Okay, patched. Now everything is really blocked, so I'll comfortably farm for the next 3.
Yeah, boy.
What is this? Can I trap more than 3 at once? Fine, I'll trap this one separately. Anyway, just like I said earlier, thanks to the cultist raid, I now have about 3 days of free time before the next raid begins. I'll farm the most urgent thing, the strong axe. Oh, finally! I finally got the strong axe. Now tree cutting will be 4 times faster. Since there's still plenty of time before the next raid, I'll farm gold chests and try getting cultist gems. Just 1 gem. Come on.
Nope.
Oh, my map generation is terrible. There aren't many gold chests at all. The original plan was to get at least 1 cultist gem from a gold chest, but that seems impossible now. Still, now that I have the strong axe, I'll rebuild the invincible base and gather more stew. Because of the log wall discount, walls only cost 7 logs each, so the fully expanded safe zone was completely surrounded in just 8 in-game day. Now I just need a bit more stew, and I'll start placing beds and rescuing the kids. I finally gathered 100 stew, and after 2 hours and 22 minutes, I hit day 99. Reaching 99 days with only 3 beds took forever, haha. Now that I've gathered the stew I needed, I'll head to the ice castle to get cultist gems. To clear the ice castle normally, you'd at least need a beanie, or ideally, a polar bear hat. But since I can't kill anything today, I can't craft a beanie or even earmuffs. So the method I came up with is stew binge eating. By constantly eating stew, the warmth gauge fills up so I can keep exploring, eating, and eating. This way, you can explore the Arctic, even without winter gear. But, you might say,
How do you clear the ice castle without killing the cultists?
well, you don't need to kill them at all. Before breaking the ice pillars, farm the nearby area. Yes, Finally, then break the pillar to wake the cultists. And just run. Since their aggro range is surprisingly small, you can gather the cultists and lure them outside the ice castle. Just dump them outside the castle area. There will still be a few crossbow cultists left, but if you break the pillar from the opposite direction, you can quickly grab the 2 cultist gems and escape. Super easy, right? And like that, I cleared the ice castle without killing a single thing. I'm running out of time now, so I won't stop by camp. Heading straight to the stronghold. Nice. Barely made it inside. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Wait. Disappeared. One of the only 2 guaranteed gems I can get in this challenge has just vanished. All right, let's head back to camp and at least grind one thing. Even though I only have 1 cultist gem, I'm a blacksmith, so I can use the tier 4 craft bench without upgrading it, meaning I can still craft the 4th bed. After so many setbacks, I finally placed all 4 beds. Originally, the plan was to get 2 gems from the ice castle, 1 or more from gold chests, place the 4th bed, and then install teleporters at the camp and the stronghold to drastically reduce commuting time. But I couldn't get any from gold chests, and on top of that, one of the guaranteed gems even disappeared because of a bug. Yeah, things never go exactly as planned, right? Now that the beds are done, it's time to rescue the kids. Strangely, all the kids are gathered really close together this time for pacifist rescues. The only material I need is saplings, so I grabbed those and reached the first kid's cage. I planted saplings in a V shape in front of the cage, then planted 1 straight line in front of that, and that's the setup. Now we just wait for the saplings to grow. Huh? It didn't actually take 85 days. I just went to eat and came back. Haha! They grew nicely. So let's lure the wolf and trap it behind the tree. Perfect! Now, just like when entering the stronghold, I'll use an emote glitch to slip inside the iron bars. And that's the first kid rescued. Normal wolves have a very small detection range, so this one is pretty easy. To save saplings, I chopped the trees from the first cage, reclaimed them, and then headed to the second kid. Starting from alpha wolves, their detection range becomes huge. So you have to be extremely careful and plant the V shape as close to the cage entrance as possible. Ah, one is standing way too close. Oh, it's going far. Now. Oh no. Alpha wolves hit really hard, so you can't plant saplings while tanking them. Let's break its aggro and try again. Ah, now it's standing in another awkward spot. Haha, don't notice me. What the? I can't plant here. If the sapling and the cage are too close, you can't plant it. So instead of the left side, I'll plant on the right. Let's plant a V shape again, and another V shape in front of that. There we go. Once the saplings grow, I'll lure the alpha wolf again and trap it behind the trees. Alpha wolves move faster and are way harder than normal wolves, but with enough effort, you can trap them like this. Now, same as before, use the emote glitch, slip inside the cage, and rescue the kid. Second kid rescued. That's great news. But the bad news is, there's not much time left before nightfall. Let's try running anyway. I ran as fast as I could, but the cultist raid started. Luckily, I prepared an invincible base for this exact situation, so it's totally fine. And honestly, the third kid's cage is so far away that this was bound to happen. Since the raid already started, I'll rescue the third kid before the next one. From the third kid onward, they're guarded by bears, so I need to be extremely careful. Bears rip people apart. Let me plant the saplings carefully. Wolves don't hit that hard, so I'll just tank them while planting. Oh, that actually hurts? I'll shake off the wolf. If I try to lose the wolf too far out, I might accidentally pull aggro from an alpha wolf or a bear, which would be way worse. So I'll wedge the wolf into a big tree. As for the bear, instead of trapping them behind the trees, I'll plant 2 rows of V-shaped sapling and trap them between them. Perfect! They're not fully grown yet, but this should be enough to trap both bears. Let's try trapping them. Yes! Bears can always escape by jumping, so I have to rescue the kid immediately. Please. Since I used up all my bandages and med kits while luring the bears, if a bear respawns near the cage, I'll have to redo everything from scratch. Please! Oh, no respawn yet. Now I just need to get out safely. And the third kid is rescued. Please! Oh. Third kid successfully rescued. If I rescue the 4th kid, I can reach a 9-time multiplier. But the 4th kid, the koala, cannot join us today. Watching the edit, it might look like the 3rd kid was easy, but I almost crossed the Jordan River 3 different times. And if 2 bears almost killed me, then the koala guarded by 6 bears. Yeah, that would be more than almost. I'll settle for a time multiplier of 8. 8 hours after starting the challenge. All preparations are finally complete. Now I just need to mass produce stew and survive inside the stronghold until day 10,000. If I can do that, the challenge is a success. I'll endure here in the spot that stays safe even when the campfire goes out and push for 10,000 days. Let's go. 19 hours in, day 1400 reached. 43 hours in, day 3, 900. 78 hours in, day 7,400 reached. Just about 26 more hours of this, and I'll achieve 10,000 days without killing anything and without dying. Wait. How is this an issue in the 20th century? My phone works, YouTube works, other computer games work perfectly. So why? Why is it always Roblox? Unfortunately, after 78 hours of non-stop effort, this run ends in failure. Yup, things never go exactly as planned, right? Completing a pacifist run while rescuing all the kids without dying even once is insanely difficult. Man, this is really disappointing. I'll come back with an even more fun video. See you soon.